Welcome back, kids and coaches. I'm Coach Kent Murphy, and today we're going to talk about that's perfect, proper way to not be a little baby.
Who's being a baby?
Okay. Welcome to Sports with a Girl. My name is Derek, and this is
I'm Lexi.
the
Hi.
beautiful Lexi, the girl in Sports
The
with a Girl.
girl, the pregnant girl.
That's right.
Just
7 months
feeling
pregnant.
No, 8 months pregnant. We've talked about this.
Not 8 months.
Guys, let us know. I might actually be wrong, so this might be embarrassing, but is it 8 months once you're starting your 8th month, or is it 8 months once you finish your 8th month? Because for me, it wouldn't make sense. That means what Derek is saying is that I wouldn't call myself 9 months pregnant till I'm 40 weeks are over. That's what you're saying. But did you know you're actually technically 10 months pregnant? Like, you have your baby at your 10th month?
Yeah, so you should wait till you finish your 9th month until you start your 10th month of pregnancy.
Yeah, but I'm not going to start calling myself 9 months pregnant in my 10th month of pregnancy if I go over 40 weeks.
But in my head, a pregnancy only lasts 9 months.
Right.
9
But like
full
right
months.
now, I only have less than 2 months left. So that means I'm in my 8th month. Then once I start my last month, September 21st, I'm in my 9th month. So right now I'm 8 months pregnant. Right? That's what I would say. I know it says
That's
nothing.
that's like saying you're 1 year old as soon as you're born, because you're in your first year.
Well, that's different.
That's not.
I don't think you're right. But I don't know.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I could
Okay.
be wrong.
Maybe I'm wrong, but
Probably.
that's what it feels like to me. It's like saying, "Oh yeah, I just turned 33. I just finished my 33rd
That's not
year,
the same
and now
as
I'm 34."
That's not the same as being pregnant. Okay, so then why do I see so many people are like, I'm 9 months pregnant right now?
Because they're right around their due date.
That doesn't make sense to me though. What are you saying? I can start calling myself 9 months pregnant right a week before I'm due?
Yeah, like
So what am I supposed to call myself right now?
mid-October.
All the way until September 21st, I'm 7 months pregnant?
You might be right.
And then as soon as I'm in October, I'm still only 8 months pregnant? How does that make any sense?
You just finished being 8 months pregnant, so it'd say like you're halfway, 8.5 months.
I'm 8 months pregnant right now.
No, you're 7.5. Okay, let's move on.
I'm so mad right now.
Let's talk about sports. Sports with the girl.
Sports with the girl.
Sports
This is
with the
what
girl.
we are doing.
Here we go. Let's talk
What are we
about
starting
sports.
off with today?
Lots of sports stuff.
That was really frustrating.
Well,
That's
we're
all
going to
I
talk
could
about
say.
a lot of stuff today.
Okay.
Actually, we have a lot of stuff to go over. But we're going to start in, we're just going to do a quick recap, okay, of what's happened the last week. And then we're going to get into some more hot takes and a little bit of trivia. So stay with us. And here is the recap. Okay?
Good job, Derek.
Let's talk about...
He's like, here is my information. You're so cute. Also, if you haven't noticed, there's something different. Tell me what you guys noticed different. I mean, there's a lot of things different, but on a person. Derek. No, don't cover it.
I shaved my mustache.
Yeah, he shaved it. Let us know what you guys think. I don't think... When's the last time you shaved your mustache?
It looks bad. I'm going to be honest.
No,
it looks
cute.
Bad.
I just don't think you're used to it.
I
think if you had short hair and a mustache, it would be really weird. But luckily you have long hair, so it kind of like... Does that make sense what I'm saying?
I think it's bad. I like having
He's just not used to it. He looks younger, which, I mean, most men don't really want, right? I think you look cute either way. Because I just love you. This is how I met him.
Hate it?
Actually, I didn't meet him looking like this. I met him with no mustache and short hair. Was your hair buzzed? No.
No, it was nice.
But
I
it
had
was
nice,
short.
perfect hair.
You don't like your hair? Not everyone
My hair
compliments
wasn't
your
short.
hair.
It was
like right after a buzz.
It was like mid. No, it was not right after a buzz.
Not right after a buzz. I'm saying like once it grows out a little bit, but
I had
it's not
hair.
like flowy.
It wasn't flowy, but it was.
Oh, you had a
curly
little
around
bit.
the
You had a
ears.
little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Your hair's still good right now, but okay. So what do we have?
Okay, well let's talk about college football because college football started last week. There were 10 games. Sorry, not 10 games. There were like 5 games, I think. There were a few games, but there were 2 really cool, notable ones that we can talk about. So first was the Kansas State Iowa State game.
That one was fun. We actually watched that one.
We did watch that one.
Which, 2 things cool about that. One, I'm from Kansas, so I mean, I'm not a K-State fan. Actually, I forgot I'm wearing my Kansas shirt, a little wrinkly. So that was fun. That's also why we turned it on. Kind of cool that it was just like 2 Midwest teams because my second thing is they were not even in America.
Nope.
That's why it's so cool. We have these 2 Midwest teams all the way over in Ireland.
Dublin, Ireland. Yep.
That's crazy. Have they ever done that for college football before? Or did they, like, last year? Was last year the first year? Because I know NFL has started doing this where they go and play in these other countries, which is awesome. Because doesn't that get, like, our numbers? Do they do it so they can, like, expand football and, like, have other countries watch, or what? Because, like, no one else has obviously American football, but, like, no one else has the same thing we do.
Yeah, no, this is it's happened a few times. It's called the Aer Lingus College Football Classic. So they've played in Ireland a few times, but
it's like a classic, like a game.
Still really new.
It's cool.
Still really new in the past 5 years.
And it was kind of funny watching it because, like, what was that story you told me at, like, a pub over there? And they had, like.
So there's this bar over there, and it's in Dublin. So, you know, they're getting ready for this big game because it's a big event, and they're playing in this giant soccer stadium, and it's really cool. But this Ireland pub they wanted to put up the flags of the two teams that were playing, Kansas State and Iowa State. No one even knows who
these teams are over there.
And they got the Iowa State Cyclones flag up,
like the red and yellow.
Correct, yeah, with their logo. But someone must have just searched Kansas State flag and
put that in right here,
ordered the first thing that came up because it was actually like the Kansas State,
like our state flag,
of Kansas,
like the blue flag with the circle in the middle.
So it was that flying next to the Iowa State flag. It was really funny and pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I'll try and add a little picture right here.
Yeah,
but that was funny. Okay, so sorry for interrupting. I just wanted to give a little background on that.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell us?
So that was a Big 12 game, Iowa State and Kansas State, and
so Big 12, really quick for you guys who don't really even know what that is, because if I had heard that, I would be like, "What are you talking about? Like, Big 12-year-olds are playing? Like, no, they're not 12.
The same conference."
So yeah, there's conferences in college in general, like not just for football. I think we've talked about this maybe our like first episode when we came back on YouTube, but and this is one of the D1 conferences, and it's called a Power 5 school because there's not just 5 conferences in D1, but like these are the 5 biggest conferences, and Big 12 is one of them, right?
Now, yes. So in recent years, the Power 5, yeah, and there used to be 5. Now there's only 4 because the Pac-12 disbanded.
Which makes sense. They were kind of getting small. Was Penn State? They were Pac-12, right? Penn State, no, they're in the Big 10. Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought I was thinking Pac-12.
Yep. Nope.
So Pac-12 isn't even a thing they're not a thing anymore?
Yeah, the Pac-12 still exists.
But they're not Power 5.
They lost
Who did they lose?
Pretty much all the teams that make them a Power 5 big conference.
Because everyone's like going to, which is funny because it's like we call these teams the Big 12, Big 10, and there's way more than 12 and 10 schools.
Yeah, so it used to be made up of, Washington State, Washington, Oregon State.
Oh, Oregon was in the Pac-12?
Oh, yeah. All these West Coast schools, Stanford, Cal, USC, UCLA.
Okay.
All these big schools on the West Coast were in the Pac-12. Now it's looking quite a bit different. So they still have Oregon State and Washington State.
Okay.
But they got 5 from the Mountain West: Boise State, Colorado State, Fresno State, San Diego State, and Utah State. And then Texas State and Gonzaga are joining basketball.
That's weird because I thought Gonzaga was joining Big 12. Or weren't they? What was Gonzaga joining? Mountain West?
No, Gonzaga's always been looking at the Pac-12.
Oh, really? Why?
Gonzaga was in the WCC.
Well, yeah, that's our conference.
Yeah. But they're staying in the West Coast Conference, except for basketball.
But why would you do that? And I mean, we don't have to get into that, but
because
it's a better
basketball team is really good. But this Pac-12, like the West Coast Conference has really good basketball. So I don't know if this helps them that much, but certainly it is more, the Pac-12 is definitely more well-known than the WCC.
Right. But I guess that's confusing to me because it's like the WCC, yes, it's a smaller conference, but it's not like one of those like unknown D1 conferences. So it's like, why would Gonzaga just choose basketball? Like if you're going to go to Pac-12.
It's money. They're going to get more money.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like Pac-12's paying them.
Yeah, and they're going to have more TV deals and, have a better chance of getting an at-large bid. Not that they are going to need that, but.
So when did people start leaving the Pac-12?
A couple years ago.
Okay. And the most recent one was what? UCLA? Or who was it?
Everybody pretty much left this year. This was like the year everybody
like
left.
Everyone left because they were. You would say they were Power 5 this last year, like 2024.
Totally.
Okay.
No. 2023.
Okay, 2023.
Yep.
So now we don't call it Power 5. It's now Power 4, and it's Big 12, Big 10.
Yep.
Is Mountain West considered a power team?
No.
Okay, I'm just considering it a power team because like we grew up having a lot of teams in the Mountain West. Crap, how could I not? SEC,
ACC,
and ACC.
Yep.
Okay, go. Okay, so now you know when we say Big 10, Big 12, these are conferences in college, D1, yep. And these two teams, K-State and Iowa State, are both part of the Big 12, and they were in Dublin.
Playing their first game.
Yep.
We call it week 0 because not all the college teams play, but
almost like preseason-ish, but it's not preseason.
But it still counts. So that was cool. That game was really good. They're both ranked inside the top 25 of college football.
Oh, are they?
K-State was 17. I think Iowa State was 22, 23. But due to a couple unfortunate fourth down mistakes, K-State took the big fat L.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
And lost by 3, 24-21. It
was very close.
In other news, the other big game from last Saturday was Stanford versus Hawaii, which was a pretty cool game.
I didn't know they played that.
And that one came down the wire. Did you watch that? The wire. Yeah. Hawaii ended up beating Stanford on the last second field goal.
Really?
Yep, to win. So that was pretty cool. And there's a cool story behind that because Hawaii's kicker, hold on.
Oh gosh, I'm going to have to take more breaks now that we're getting closer to this 8th month, apparently.
I'm going to give you this story. So this guy.
On Hawaii?
Yeah. His name is I'm probably not pronouncing this right, but Kansei Matsuzawa.
Okay.
He's 20 years old, and he's waiting tables at a steakhouse. Okay. He comes to the United States.
Okay. Oh, so he's not even from the U.S.?
No.
Where's he from? Okay, it doesn't matter.
He's from...
Like, it sounds like a Samoan name or something.
He's from Tokyo. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow. Okay.
Japan.
Yeah.
From Tokyo.
I'm not really good with names.
Came to the United States, saw an NFL game, and immediately he loved it.
That's so cute.
Goes back to Japan.
When he's 20. So he's already kind of older.
He's already old. He's already 2 years into college.
Okay.
He's already older. Goes back to Japan. There's no football coaches in Japan.
Do they even play that in Japan?
No.
Like, not even like rugby or anything. Yeah.
So he goes on YouTube, teaches himself how to kick field goals.
Wait, what?
And gets a spot on Hawaii's team.
That's crazy.
And then beats Stanford in a last-second field goal.
That's so sick.
Week 0.
Is he their number one kicker? Like he's their starter?
Their starting kicker.
Is this his first year?
I think so.
So how old is he?
I don't know.
Like how long? Okay, wait. So technically, if you haven't done any college in America...
Sorry, no. He went to junior college in Ohio, and then he got recruited by Hawaii. And they recruited him 2 years ago.
How old is he?
Cool. He's like 23. He's our age, I think.
Oh, so this happened like fast.
A little bit younger than us. Yeah.
Because I was like, he's probably got to be like 25 or something.
Yeah,
but
he is probably old. I don't know, but
that's crazy.
Anyway,
good for him. That is a cool story.
So, and then it was funny. The like there were a bunch of like Stanford, like comments on Twitter and posts about them being already upset about the loss.
Yeah.
You know? And then finding out that they got beat by a Japanese YouTube kicker.
I mean, like, good for him putting in the work, but like, yeah, Stanford, you probably should figure that out. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm sure he's actually a good kicker. No, he's like, that's a really cool story. Was it at home at Stanford or at Hawaii?
No, I think it was at Stanford.
That's so cool. Because Stanford's like historically pretty well known for football.
Yeah, they're historically very athletic.
Yeah.
Yep, good programs.
Really quick before we move on, field goal for those who don't know is where you kick the ball in between the two, or in between the
goalposts.
The goalposts, and it's
We've talked about this
3
on
points.
Our channel before.
I know, but I'm just saying really quick. You're welcome.
That's college football. So upcoming games this week. This week is a doozy. So
a doozy and a
get ready for
doozies.
Saturday. because I'm going to go down the list.
I'm so
Hold
excited.
on, let me pull it up.
I mean, the biggest game we've been talking about for the last 2 episodes is the Tennessee-Ohio State game.
No, Texas.
Texas, sorry. I'm so excited.
Yeah, there's a lot of great games.
There's nothing like waking up early on a Saturday morning.
Texas, Ohio State, Georgia, Marshall.
Okay.
Which isn't that
Georgia
great
played
of a
last
game.
week, I think, actually.
Let's see. Alabama and Florida State. That's a good one.
Okay.
There's more, though. Where are they? Oh, LSU and Clemson. That was the one I was looking for. LSU's ranked 9 right now. Clemson's ranked 4 preseason.
And this is like a sneak peek of very common national championship teams. Like Clemson and LSU have gone against each other so many times. Like that is I don't know how many times, but they're just both like that. Those are very...
Yeah. They're not in the same conference, but they've played in the college football playoff a lot.
Like so much, yeah.
And this year, like last year, there's 12 teams getting into college football playoff. So it's really exciting because these guys are all fighting for spots.
Yeah. I mean, there's not as many games in
football. And then
the
last really notable game is Notre Dame ranked 6 against Miami, ranked 10.
That's crazy. Those are fun teams too.
They're
it's gonna be so fun. Yeah, so those are some ones to look forward to. I know this isn't technically a big football school, but KU plays on Saturday. And yes, they're not a big football school, but they have been making their name known.
They're in a new stadium.
They're getting better. We got a new stadium.
Winning a lot of games, so I wouldn't.
We have beat some good teams before, and they have. I don't know. I actually saw this thing.
Who do they play this week?
Sent you.
They play Wagner on Friday night.
Okay. Oh, weird. So yeah, there might be a few Friday night games, but the big ones will probably be Saturday.
Yep.
But I was looking at this ESPN article that was talking about their quarterback. Sorry, 1 second.
Maybe do you want to come back to that?
If you have something else to say about football, you can. I just wanted to find
No, that's it for college football. I was going to move on.
Do you want to take a quick break really quick? Because my back hurts. Okay.
Sounds good. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to Sports with a Girl.
We are back from our break for Lexi's pain in her back, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't really do anything on the break, but I did find this little thing. There's an article on ESPN that talks about all the quarterbacks. So if you want to, go find that because it's kind of fun to read. But I was just talking about Jalen Daniels, who's the KU quarterback, and it's his 6th year. So he's got to be one of the older quarterbacks because I don't know if that means he was if that means he was a COVID kid, but like how many other guys are going to be his 6th year, you know? And he's a fun one because he either makes crazy plays or he does not great plays. They said in that article he's hit or miss. So anyway, I just saw it. I didn't read it, but it's a cool article. It just kind of gives a background on all of the quarterbacks. So if you have a team you're curious about, go and look that up.
There we go.
Okay, next.
Moving on outside of football, let's talk about some golf. So golf this weekend was the final leg of the Tour Championship or the FedEx Cup. The tournament started on Thursday, ran till Sunday, 4 days, 4 rounds, and had the 30 golfers on the PGA Tour who had earned the most points during the year.
Okay.
So, really big event, huge prize pool, and
how much?
$10 million for the winner.
Is that like a big amount for most?
That's a big amount.
Like, is that
a huge purse?
Most? Like,
it's one of the most. It might be the most. I don't even know.
Crazy.
But $10 million for
that's
the winner.
Crazy.
Usually it's,
that'd be nice.
Every weekend. The majors are anywhere from around 5-6 million for the winner.
Yeah.
And then the rest gets paid out to the leaderboard.
I mean, either way, you're making so much money. Yeah.
So,
that's
crazy. That was big. It ended up coming down to the wire with Tommy Fleetwood.
Okay. I don't know what that is.
From England, and
I've heard the name.
Scotty Scheffler, our American hero, who's having
SS.
one of the best golf seasons we've seen since 2000. Tiger Woods. Basically.
No way.
Oh yeah.
Do people think he's better than Tiger? Is this like a LeBron, Michael Jordan situation?
No. We're not even.
Derek can't get it.
We're not even close to that yet.
He can't. He's like, no one can touch my Tiger.
No,
Ew, that sounded weird.
Ew.
Sorry, I didn't like how.
But no, Scotty's only won 4 majors. Tiger has like 15, Lex.
Okay,
but... And Jack Nicklaus has even more than that, so...
But why do people keep fighting about this whole LeBron-Michael Jordan thing?
We're not talking about that right now.
Does LeBron have more rings?
We are not talking about that right now.
No, I'm just saying, I don't want to talk about it.
He doesn't.
So then why? Like, that's the thing. You're saying Tiger's better because he has more wins. So then why are people even saying LeBron's better than Michael? They played at different times. Just like now.
I just said we're not. This is not. Those two aren't even. Scottie Scheffler's having a great year, but it's not even coming close to Tiger's overall career.
He doesn't even want to hear what a woman has to say about anything. He said, "We're not even getting into that."
Because I'm talking about golf, and you want to talk about Michael Jordan versus
LeBron.
No,
because
that debate.
I'm trying to make a comparison to people.
You know how many times people have had that debate in these podcasts?
I'm not trying to have that debate right now. I'm just trying to help the listeners hear a comparison.
Okay, well,
wow,
that's fair. That's fair. But that was not a good one. That is not a good comparison. Let me think of a good comparison. This is like...
You know what? I'm going to let you take this episode. I'm going to go lay down. My freaking back hurts. This has been I'm not happy with you episode start to finish. I can already tell you. But let's talk about your golf players.
Golf.
Did you call them players?
No, that's it. So that was
who won?
Tommy Fleetwood ended up winning $10 million.
What was the final? What was their final score? Or what do you call it?
Yeah, their final score.
So he got 10 million buckaroos in his pocket. I mean, Scottie Scheffler probably also made a lot of money, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like millions?
Yeah.
So he's fine.
Tommy won. He was 18 under.
Okay.
That's and so Scotty impressive. Finished 4 strokes behind him, 14 under.
Oh, so it wasn't that close.
It wasn't that close.
Okay.
But
I mean, that's sick though. That Scottie Scheffler, he's just been really consistent this year, and that's why you're saying he's had such a good year.
He's won 2 majors.
I mean, he got second place.
Been so good.
It's
just been so good.
Yeah. Good for him.
And okay, but moving on. The next, so this was really big tournament, but this is kind of like a bump in the road on the way to the Ryder Cup.
Okay, I was just about to ask. This isn't the Ryder Cup.
Which is the Ryder Cup. Like we said, it's the 12 guys from the United States versus 12 guys from Europe.
Okay.
This year, it's being hosted in New York at a course called Bethpage Black.
Have you heard of this place?
Very famous course.
Okay.
Yep. It's very difficult.
Really?
And very long. So it's going to be super exciting to see both teams, the United States team and the European team. You play the whole year for this. You try to qualify.
Okay.
If you're in the top 6 of your country, you automatically qualify.
So Scottie Scheffler.
So the top 6 in the United States, I'm going to give them to you.
Okay.
Top 6 in the United States are Scottie Scheffler, J.J. Spaun, Xander Schauffele, Russell Henley, Harris English, and Bryson DeChambeau. So those are the 6 that qualify for us.
That's cool.
So the captain just released his 6 picks.
And the captain, does he play?
Most of the time, yes, but he's not this year, which is a little bit of controversy. So the captain this year is named Keegan Bradley, and he had a really good year this year, and people kind of were hoping that he would pick himself to play, but he decided a long time ago that he wasn't going to.
I have a question. Just a few for people who don't know anything, because I totally know all this.
Well, let me get through this, and then you can ask your questions.
Well, it's about the captain, so I feel like going back to that. That's fine. Keep going.
No. Let me explain, and then because I don't want to get sidetracked yet. So,
okay.
The captain of each team is announced the year before, so he kind of watches and plays with players and sees who he wants to pick. And you look really mad at me.
No, I'm so happy. I'm just looking into your eyes.
This is gonna be easier to explain.
No, I know. I'm listening.
If I
I'm
just
sorry.
get it all
I'm
out,
sorry.
and then you can ask your questions. So, anyway, this guy Keegan Bradley is the United States captain, and he picked his 6 captain's picks this morning. And he can pick whoever he wants, and he picked Justin Thomas, Colin Morikawa, Ben Griffin, Cam Young, Patrick Cantlay, and Sam Burns. Not himself, which was surprising because he's been playing really good and better than Colin and JT. Justin Thomas right now. Okay. So people are kind of like, you should have maybe picked yourself, but maybe it's a good decision and it'll pay off.
Can I talk now?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Go ahead.
Why? Okay, so you said they picked the captain the year before, so it's not always the same captain every year.
Correct.
Do you know how they pick a captain?
Actually, no, that's a good question.
Thanks so much. I'm so glad I waited to ask it.
In the past, I think it's been like the best guy from the year before.
So he was like number 1 the year before.
Never mind. It's chosen by a board of directors, with the U.S. team's captain being selected by the PGA of America's executive committee.
Okay.
So yeah, they
just kind of random. Usually it's someone really good.
They like, and
okay.
Yeah, they vote.
Second thing, why wouldn't you choose yourself?
Well,
because you think you're not as good?
Yeah, because you're trying to put together the 12 best guys.
So he still goes. So it's like being a coach of an Olympic team. So he's still going to go and travel with them, but he's just not going to play.
Correct.
Okay. I mean, some could call it heroic, right? Being like, I give up my spot for these boys, these men. But
yeah,
just said he was playing better than these other two.
He has been.
That's so interesting.
And he's in the top 12 of the Ryder Cup rankings right now from the FedEx Cup. So he's one of the top 12 United States guys. But
maybe he just doesn't want to play.
You know, it's just it's interesting. There's tons of different ways to look at it.
Okay.
But I'm excited. I'm excited about it.
So now Ryder Cup is when?
Ryder Cup is September 26th through the 29th.
Okay, and there's no like tournaments in between there where these guys are playing?
No, there are. There's a couple.
So some of these guys might be playing in between.
Yeah.
So if you want to kind of watch the Ryder Cup, maybe this is a good time for you to go watch some of those just to see those players and see how they do. And then we're going to be going against Europe. So, America.
Or just watch some YouTube golf.
Yeah.
It's always good too. That's what I do a lot.
Yeah, we fall asleep to Grant Horvat every day. Shout out to Grant.
We don't.
Yes, we do. Literally this morning I woke up to his videos with my...
No, that's impossible because we were watching
That's not...
The Good Place last night.
Oh, you're right. No, we weren't.
Yes.
No, we were watching The Man on the Inside.
Oh, you're right.
That's a good show, by the way.
Okay.
Do we have one of our new segments now?
Not yet. The European team selects their captain's picks on Monday.
So European teams could be people we still know really well, but
you will know them. Yep.
So like
Tommy Fleetwood, the guy who just won.
Rory McIlroy. That's like literally like.
What's Bobby McIntyre?
Okay.
Oh, a lot of those guys.
So that's why this is
Justin
so good.
Rose.
So are these
legit dudes.
Like America and Europe? Wait, Europe's a continent?
Yeah, it's England, Ireland.
But like America isn't a continent. Why don't we get like a North American team and they get a European team? Is there no really? Is America the best in North America for golf?
Because the President's Cup is us against Canada.
Oh, so there's different cups. Okay.
But the Ryder Cup is the most famous
because like those are like the two best golf places.
Like we fought them in the war, and then we've been friends and not friends, and
we can be friends.
Until
the Ryder Cup.
It gets pretty dang competitive.
Even if they're friends, because most of them are friends.
It gets very heated.
Because it's like I don't know if I'm allowed to bring this up about basketball, but it's like America going against like the Serbs or like
in the Olympics.
Yeah.
And like remember
but it's so different. So like don't even.
No, that's a great example. When Kobe played against Pau Gasol.
Yeah, and Kobe just pushed
the
him.
Olympics.
Didn't he just like push him over?
Yeah.
Or, like, he didn't punch him. He like knocked
there's
him out.
a famous clip about that. He's like, I'm gonna run through Pau's chest.
And they're like best friends. Not best friends, but
like LeBron and KD are like, no, you're not. Like you guys are best friends. They're literally best friends, teammates. They just won the NBA Finals in the first play. Kobe just absolutely obliterates them. They're like,
there's like nothing. Like neither of them have the ball. Kobe literally just goes and
he sets a screen and he just annihilates.
Except I think too, the guy that he did that for is like one of the nicest guys on their team. They said, like, isn't he like they were like
Pau Gasol?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was their center.
Yeah,
he was
and he's just like a nice guy, and Kobe's like
the Lakers.
Just staring him down because he's like, this is a game.
That is a freak of nature.
I love that Mamba mentality. I know that sounds so cheesy, but it's such a good mentality.
We gotta watch that video.
In my opinion. But go look it up. Kobe versus what?
Pau Gasol Olympics.
Pau Gasol.
P-A-U.
You.
Gasol.
Is he alive still?
G-S-O-L.
Probably.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Moving on from golf. Man, we gotta hurry up. We are running out of time.
Well, you wanted to go over golf.
Let's go back to NFL real quick. Just one quick
NFL.
thing. Okay. Taylor Swift got engaged.
Taylor Swift. I love that
Travis
this is involved in the NFL.
Okay, we're gonna move
segment.
We're gonna move right along.
You've seen a lot about that.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the Chiefs, big story here. Rasheed Rice, one of their arguably their best receiver.
Yeah. Was he just hurt?
He got in a car wreck last year, driving recklessly, and hurt a bunch of people. Nobody died, luckily.
I didn't know that.
But it was his fault, and he was prosecuted for it, and the NFL just decided to suspend him for the first 6 games.
Oh, that's happening now.
Yes, which is bad for the Chiefs.
He's a big
because he player. Is a huge part of their offense. So
that's surprising that the NFL just chose to do that. They let him play the rest of the season last year.
No, it was in the off season.
Oh, in the off season. Okay, I didn't know that.
They've been trying to figure out. The NFL and the NFLPA, the Players Association, has been negotiating basically the punishment for Rasheed Rice, and that's what it is.
I mean, it's gonna happen. I'm actually kind of, as much as it sucks, like
it's good.
You
discourage that. Yeah,
yeah.
It was not. He was driving really unsafely and hurt some people.
I'm glad no one's hurt, but
yeah, it's really lucky no one died.
Yeah.
So that's big. That's big news. The other thing is the Browns traded Kenny Pickett to the Raiders.
Yeah. I showed you that.
So we'll see who ends up.
Was that the Browns starting quarterback?
For a few games, yeah, but no, he hasn't been a super consistent starter over the last couple of years since he got into the NFL. Okay, really quick, tennis. U.S. Open is still going on.
Yep.
I actually just watched Coco Gauff win her first round.
You did?
Yeah, at work the other day when I was just sitting there.
Well, you should have sent it to me. I want to watch that.
Those girls are good at tennis. They are impressive to watch.
I would be scared to go up against them.
And then the last thing before we get to our hot takes and our trivia is the Little League World Series. So
yes.
Actually,
I can't believe that finally just finished.
Lexi's family, who lives in Vegas.
Yeah.
That was the team that won the United States. The Summerlin South Nevada team.
Yeah.
Ended up going to Williamsport, winning the whole United States bracket,
which is so cool,
facing off against Chinese Taipei in the real Little League World Series.
So what's funny is I had no idea until you said that they had lost, because I was like, no, Vegas won. That they still go up against another country. I mean, that's because it's just different. I was confused. I thought once you were done with the one in America, like that was it.
Yeah, no. So they do it. There's 10 teams from the United States and then 10 teams from the world. And they all go to Williamsport, and the 10 world teams play in a bracket to see who wins.
Oh, so they made it all the way to the championship of the world one too. Or Vegas didn't.
Wait, what?
America.
No. Okay, look. So America gets 10 teams.
Okay.
Their best 10 teams play in a bracket against each other.
So Las Vegas Summerlin just won.
Las Vegas was the best. They won the championship out of those 10 teams. It's like the pennant.
Okay, I get that.
It's like winning the National League in baseball. And then you go to the World Series. So then on the other side, the 10 world teams play in the same bracket, and Chinese Taipei won.
Because America's way better at baseball, so that's why they get 10 teams, and then the rest of the world.
Well, and we host it. Yeah, we host it. So
that makes sense.
And then
it's like, how do they choose?
Then every year it's us, the United States, versus.
Wait,
the
where
best
was this
world
other team from? Japan?
Chinese Taipei.
China.
Okay.
Yep.
So, they won their side, and then they played in the World Series, and Chinese Taipei rocked us 7-0 to win the Little League World Series. And
only one game.
Their this team it's called Chinese Taipei, but they're actually in Taiwan. It's a Taiwanese team.
Oh, they're good at baseball, right?
And it's their first win since 1996.
Good for them.
So, and it's the first time a United States team has lost since 2017. So, but that's okay. It was pretty cool.
They're little. Also, kind of a fun fact. Apparently, someone in my family from Vegas knew one of the kids on the Las Vegas Summerlin team.
Oh yeah, is your mic on?
Yeah,
we're good.
There's a green dot.
Just making sure.
I know, I accidentally hit it, so that was pretty cool. But okay, now time for our segment.
Time for our segment, hot takes. So, Lexi, do you have any
take.
this
Mustache.
week?
I'm just kidding.
Did you have any from this week for me?
I do, but do you have any off the top of your head? Because I gotta look for mine.
Nope. I'm going to
fine.
pull
I'll go
mine up.
first.
Just give me 1 second. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go to break real quick. We're gonna get this ready for you, and then we're gonna go right into hot takes and our last segment, trivia with a girl. Sports trivia with a girl.
High five. Your hand's sweaty. Palms are sweaty. Knees like spaghetti.
All right, we are back. We're going to start with our hot takes segment.
Okay.
Who do you want to go first?
You can start.
Okay. So, Lexi, here is my hot take for you right now. Okay? So, in recent years, there has been a plethora or a huge increase in sports betting, which has been pretty controversial.
We talked about this the other day.
For a lot of people. A lot of people are losing a lot of money,
yeah.
but also a lot of people claim to have a lot more fun watching sports and being participatory in watching sports when they can bet on the outcome in different games. And I will say it has led to a lot more people actually watching and caring about sports. So the question is, do you think sports betting should be legal or not? Or do you think it should be legal, but there should be some more restrictions? Give me your thoughts on that.
I mean, like, religiously, I don't agree with betting.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
But, however, you can't just say no. Like, it's like, this is gonna sound really dumb, but it's like when we try to say no to alcohol and it just made it worse.
Yeah.
And like it's just gonna happen either way. However, there should be restrictions. Like we talked about this the other day. You said there was some guy in an interview who straight up said like something about betting. Or who were we talking with? Was it Adam or something?
It was no.
And he literally was just like, it was a player, and he was talking about how like he didn't do as well or something because he knew his friends had betted on the game or something. I don't know. Do you remember that? I don't remember who it was though.
Oh shoot, who said that?
I think it was a basketball player.
It was.
But that reminded me as well of like that game a long time ago, the baseball game that was thrown, and that was kind of like, you know, when betting it really wasn't allowed. Okay, so anyway, my take, whatever, you can allow betting because I feel like you can't just take that all away. But like it needs to be more strict with players. I feel like it was super strict with players.
Ooh,
you know.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, like players? I'm saying, like I don't know how strict like the commissioners and people of these sports things are being. Like that guy literally talked about it in his interview.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Like he should be suspended. Like, I mean, if there are players out there playing worse or playing,
actually can't
you know what I mean?
Find that anywhere though.
Who talked to us about it? Was it my dad?
It was your dad.
I mean, he wouldn't just make that up. Anyway, I don't know though. Like, I don't feel like it really matters if random people around the world bet on games. I think as long as it doesn't affect the people playing in the game and the coaches and all those things, like, you know, I think it doesn't really matter. Does that make sense? You're not really listening, are you?
I'm trying to find it. I don't know.
It's fine. It's fine.
Maybe your dad can.
We'll try to find it. We can have my dad. Yeah. Anyway, I think it should be strict among the people involved in those games.
But what about for the fans? Do you think there should be any restrictions on fans? Because that's what I was.
Why does it matter? Asking. Like, what is it? Is it harming anything right now? Like,
I mean, yeah, people are losing their life savings.
I mean, okay, well, that's what I'm saying. Betting. Like, I would say, yeah, just stop the whole thing, but you can't. Yeah. So it's like.
Try and regulate it.
Like, what are we gonna like? Yeah. As much as that would be great. Like, it's not gonna go back from here. So it's kind of like, if anything, just make more restrictions. But I don't know how you would make more restrictions for fans. Like.
You know what? It's kind of a hard question for you to answer, and for me, because we've never really bet on sports.
Yeah.
The most I've ever bet on sports is I'll throw $15 into a NCAA bracket challenge, March Madness, or
I was like wait,
fantasy football league. Which
I mean, is that really betting?
That's the thing. Is
like at that point, that's just a play-in fee. Like
and
I don't know.
You know, you're right. It's an interesting topic, but thank you for your thoughts. That was really good.
And your thoughts really are just kind of like, there's nothing we can do about it.
I just think there's got to be a way that we can allow people to bet on sports, but also keep it to a level that no one's going to make $1 million off of an outcome.
Right.
Because when it gets too high and too, when there's that much money, then people are willing to do crazy things.
Right. Well, also it changes the whole game.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, I mean, this isn't betting, but it's just like bringing money into college.
Yeah.
Like, when you bring money into anything, it's going to change that sport, sometimes for better, sometimes for worse.
Yeah.
And if betting, and it has gotten in the way of that, like, I don't know, for me, I don't want to watch sports that, like, is going to be so, like, I don't know. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't want it to, like, the reason people like sports is because it's these random people from different life backgrounds that just come and play because they're the best. And I don't want it to ever be like people are coming to play because of the money, or that's how they get in. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Or like,
yeah, I could see how.
Or like it's like going to ruin a game. Like, it's going to change the way. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a big problem. I don't think there's hardly any athletes who are throwing games or playing badly on purpose to make money, right?
Besides that one dummy who talked about it. I'm like,
yeah, but
hopefully that's not.
I think it is getting to the point where it's going to get dangerous, and probably some more scandals are going to come out. And scandals come out
because now
every
there's
year,
commercials.
every year.
I mean, like,
there's a pitcher actually who, there's a special type of bet where you can, like, the first pitch of an inning or the first pitch of an at bat is going to be a ball or strike.
Yeah.
And there's been multiple instances of this pitcher. What's his name?
Like in pro baseball.
Yeah, and he throws just like a ball so far outside the zone on his first pitch of the
and people are like, "Oh yeah, he's totally like rigging this on purpose."
Yeah. Let me find that real quick.
But that's the other thing. I don't think it should be legal for players. Like Shohei, his is like,
it isn't legal for players.
Yeah.
Players can't bet.
But that's what I'm saying. That guy, like, I'm just saying, I feel like it's not allowed. But like, there's certain players they're letting get away with it. Like, right?
Well, maybe, but I don't.
I mean,
I'm yeah, you're right.
I don't know. I just think you have to be more strict. I think you either let them talk about it and it's okay, or you don't say anything. Does that make sense? Like, yeah.
It makes sense. Definitely.
You need to have this stuff pulled up.
Luis Ortiz. That's right.
I've heard that name.
Yeah. First pitch ball.
Did he get in trouble?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he got suspended.
As he should. It's not legal.
So.
Okay. Hot take. You want me to go next or you? Let us know what you guys think about this whole betting thing.
That's all I have. That's all I have for you.
Okay, I don't know if this is a hot take, but I had like multiple questions last night. We were playing baseball, but I'm going to take one of them.
Yeah, just go for it.
So Derek and I were watching the A's game last night, and I guess you can tell me which one's a better hot take, or we can do both.
Okay. My
first question, I did ask Derek this. What is harder, pitching or hitting? And my second one is, now in extra innings in the pros, you have someone start at second base. Do you think that's better? Like, what's your hot take on that? I don't know if these are hot takes.
Good question.
But these are things I noticed, and I was like very curious to know, as a baseball player, what you think.
So, yes, here's why. Okay, let me answer the first question first. What's harder, hitting or pitching?
Yeah.
Without a doubt, unequivocally, and I don't think there's any argument for this, hitting is much, much harder.
But, like, there's for sure people out there. Actually, I know, because I am one of them. Pitching is harder. To me, that seems like it. And I feel like if you're a random person watching, that's what you think is harder. Because it's like,
maybe at the highest levels of college and, MLB, professional baseball, hitting and pitching are really hard. You're right. But they're both equally difficult, and they are both equally difficult within the pools of talent that you have to get into. I was just going to say that. But overall, if you took a normal person and trained them for a year, most people are going to be better at pitching than they will ever be at hitting. Does that make sense?
So if you trained them in both, if you trained them in hitting and pitching.
Yeah. I think they're going to have much more success pitching than they ever would hitting. How many
I just feel like, for me, and when I go and play with you and I've never played, I can hit the ball. If I try and pitch, some of the time it won't even make it to the freaking catcher.
Well, so yeah, because you've never played baseball before. You didn't grow up throwing.
Okay, that's what I'm saying, though. For a normal human who's never played before and they go up and try something, what's going to be easier for them? Hitting. And here's the thing. Okay, here, can I say something?
Yes and no.
Really quick.
But an average person can throw a strike on accident. The average person will never hit a ball traveling over 85 miles an hour. They just won't.
The reason,
impossible. But they can throw a strike.
Okay. I hear what you're saying.
Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm mixing this argument. I've done both at the college level.
JUCO, you never played D1 hitting. You never.
It's the same. I face the same type of arms, maybe not as consistently.
But you trained way more for pitching.
No, I didn't. Not my first 2 years.
Really?
Well, not my first year in fall.
Okay, you would just go home for a mission. You can't really.
No, a whole baseball year, and then in the fall of my sophomore year.
Can I say something though? I was saying something good.
Okay, yes, go ahead.
The reason why hitting is harder is because the pitchers are so good. That's what I'm saying. So, like, I'm not saying the hitters aren't so good, but you guys have these insane pitches, right? And so it's like, yeah, hitting's harder because the pitchers are so talented. But if you take an average pitcher that can't throw these insane, like, balls that move so much, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, I know what you're saying.
Like, these talented hitters can hit these insane pitchers, but then they can go and hit. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just saying I think pitching is harder also because even if you train someone, how many people can make a ball move like that? Everyone can, like, swing just like everyone can throw a strike.
No, not everyone can swing. That's the thing. I think it takes more precision, hand-eye coordination to hit a baseball than it does to throw a baseball at a high level.
Wait, what? Can you say that? Sorry.
Hitting is harder because not everyone can develop the hand-eye coordination and the quick twitch muscles it takes to hit a baseball at a high level.
Okay.
With all these different factors, right?
Okay.
But to your point, the fact that there are most pitchers in the MLB are throwing, low to mid 90s with multiple off-speed pitches, and there's guys who are consistently throwing the ball 100 miles an hour is unbelievable, and that is something that is God-given completely. There's, like, my body, no matter how hard I worked, there's no possible way I have
you could do that.
Like, I just don't have the genetics to throw 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But there's guys who, don't have the genetics to throw 100 miles an hour, but they could throw 91 and pitch in the big leagues for 25 years. Okay, 25 years is a lot. Maybe 15.
Like I said, anyone have like 25 years.
But I just think overall, if you took a random person off the street and trained them in baseball from the time they were little, I just think that they would have a better chance of making it to the MLB as a pitcher. Well, not a better chance, but I think they'd have more success pitching than hitting usually. Maybe not.
I mean, I just look at, like, your brothers in high school and, like, those kids, and it's like, I just feel like it's harder to find a good pitcher than it is, like, a hitter. Like, you can have a lot more.
Well, you need more hitters usually than pitchers, though. Because, you need 3 pitchers, 4 pitchers a game.
I mean, that's what they say until you go through 10 pitchers in one game.
Yeah, like,
and then you have to play another 6-hour game. So, like, I don't know. Anyway.
Okay. Well, we obviously disagree.
It's okay.
Will stand by my
I actually see your point.
Hitting is much harder overall than pitching, but I will admit that pitching at a high level is so impressive.
I also think hitting at a high level is impressive because those pitches are really insane.
Yeah.
I'm not discrediting either way. I understand both are very hard. Baseball is a very hard sport. It's one of the hardest to play. And I'm glad you explained that to me. But, like, to me, I guess it was because I'm married to a pitcher. And so, like, I see how hard it is. I've not really actually tried, but I've tried. And it's like, for me, I feel like, I guess maybe I have better eye coordination. I don't have a good one, but I feel like I can hit a ball. Like, I feel like, and I never played baseball. So, yeah.
Yep. Because, you don't have the throwing motion down, but anybody can sort of swing a bat. You're right.
Yeah. So, but it's not really black and white either. I don't think so.
It's more deep than that. But that was a good one. Okay, what was your second one?
Quite hot take. We can do it quickly. The guys, okay, so when you go to extra innings, when you're tied.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is called the International Tiebreaker. It's super popular in Little League, all the way up to even some high school games.
You guys didn't do that, though.
In college, no. And now the MLB. So in order to, baseball we know is obviously a long game.
Yes,
it's one of the
slow.
longest in professional sports.
Yeah.
It's, can last 3.5 hours, the longer games.
Yeah.
And baseball historically is, this is about as American as it gets, but we do not like ties. We like a winner and we like a loser.
If you're going to play, why would you want to tie?
Exactly.
No offense, that sucks.
So for 100 and something years since baseball's been played, you play extra innings every single regular season game until you have a winner.
Yeah.
And a loser.
Sometimes that would take hours.
And the issue with that is, if you play, even 3 extra innings, you're looking at a 4.5 hour game.
Right. It's another hour.
It's another hour.
Yeah.
So, what the international tiebreaker rule is as soon as the 9th inning ends in a tie and you go to extra innings,
like yesterday, A's.
Yep. Like yesterday, the A's went to
the
10 innings with the Tigers. Instead of just playing normal, you take the guy who got out last in the 9th inning, you stick him on second base, and you say, okay, now we're just going to play a normal inning. So essentially what it does is it jacks up the percentage of a team being able to score a run with a guy in second and nobody out. And here are the pros. The pros are it makes the games way faster, and the extra innings are really exciting.
Yeah.
The cons are it's kind of a different take on baseball, and the old traditionalists hate it because it's not, you're getting a free runner on second base. You did not earn that, right? So a pitcher can throw a 9-inning complete game shutout, and he can now get stuck with this guy on second base and lose the game.
Could that go on your record as a pitcher? This guy on second?
Yeah. Well, actually, I don't know how they do the stats with that.
So
interesting.
To me, it was weird because I don't think I've really ever watched a game recently, like watching that, because this is new this year.
Yeah.
And it was weird. I can see why the old school people, I'm glad it goes fast, but it is weird watching that because you're kind of just like it almost just feels like not a real game. But I know that sounds dumb, but it's like, you're like, oh, you just got a free guy on second. I was so confused for a second. And it was just, but I do understand because it's also sports are money makers and not many people want to sit there through another
4 innings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not even me.
No.
So
here's why I think it's good for the game, because of those reasons, exactly what you said, and because the players, you got to think about the players, right? You're playing 6 games a week, sometimes 7 in a row, you know,
long
you play 162 games during the season. These MLB guys are playing literally almost every single day.
Yeah.
And, that 4 innings, you have a night game at 7:05, right? You get done at 10.
So late.
You play 4 extra innings, okay? Now you're getting done at 11. Now you go to bed and you got another game you got a
12.
day game on Sunday, noon the next day, right? So what I think is good is that it makes the game faster. And if you think about it this way, it's not necessarily fair sometimes to the visiting team because they don't know how many runs they need to score.
Right.
And the home team knows they're going to have a guy on second, right? But in another sense, it could totally happen, right? You just say, okay, well, let's just say each inning, the first guy hit a double. And then we're playing baseball. So I think it's very beneficial because, number one, the players love it.
They all do.
Because it's faster. Yeah, almost every single one of them is in favor of it. I think it makes extra innings really exciting. And
which you need at the end of a game.
I think that tired. It's just worth it to do in the regular season with 162 games. They don't do it in the playoffs either. They don't do it in the playoffs. They play normal extra innings, which I think is absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do like it. I just because you also want to enjoy watching.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Did you have another hot take really quick?
Nope, that was it.
Okay.
We'll talk about. I have a good one for next week. We'll talk about it. So let's do some trivia real quick. We're gonna focus on some tennis. So we're gonna shift gears a little bit. Here we go. Okay.
That's also not fair because
why not?
I don't watch any tennis. The only tennis I've even played is on the Wii. Okay, I can do it.
No, you got it.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay.
Okay, tennis. Okay. What is the first point scored in a game? So it's 0-0.
20.
You score the first point. How many? What do you say? It's
20.
blank.
20 love.
Oh, you're so close.
10 love.
So close.
30 love.
Back a little.
25 love.
In between your first
15
two
love.
guesses. 15 love.
Why did I
Great
think
job.
it was 20?
But I'm surprised you knew love was 0. In tennis, love is 0.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just knew that love was a word in tennis.
Yes, so love means 0.
Okay.
So 15 love.
So love is the other person's score.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
I just thought it was a word. I don't know. Like, that's cool to know.
Yep. So it's 15
love,
and then 30, and
love.
then what's the next 2?
45 love.
No, just 40. 15, 30, 40.
See, this is dumb.
And then you win the game.
If you're going to have more points, make it even. Don't make it 15, 15, 10.
Okay, so let's say...
That's not fair.
Let's say it goes to 40-40. What's that called? If both players score 3 points in the game, and it's 40-40.
If they both score 3 points?
Yeah, what do they call that? Starts with a D.
Oh, D? What's a D?
The D.
Duh. Deuces.
Yes. Not deuces, just deuce. So that's called a deuce?
Deuces.
Lots of deuces.
What I just do?
Okay. All right, and...
okay, so when you're tied...
Let's see.
Wait, when you're tied or when you're at 40, it's deuce?
So if in a game...
I just yelled. Why did I just yell?
40-40, it's called a deuce.
But not if it's like 15-15.
15-15 is not a deuce. 30-30 is not a deuce.
Just
only
40-40.
40-40. And then in deuce, you have to win 2 points. So if it's 40-40, it becomes a deuce. And then you win 1 point, you get the advantage. If you lose the next point, it goes back to deuce. If you win the next point with an advantage, then you win the game.
And it's game point.
Yep. So a tennis game could last an hour, theoretically.
Because then you have 3 rounds.
Because you could just go back and forth from deuce to advantage to deuce to advantage. Yep. Okay, last tennis question.
Okay.
This might be a tough one, but is it legal to serve the ball underhand? True or false? It is legal to serve the ball underhand.
Is it legal? It is legal.
It is legal to serve the ball underhand in tennis.
Not serve it underhand.
No, that's true. It is legal.
That's a dumb question.
You can serve it underhand.
No one does that.
There's a couple guys who like try to sneak it in there.
Like a fast one?
No, like a little slow one when the other guy's not ready. It's kind of looked at as bad etiquette, but it's legal.
Because they're kind of like, bruh, like...
It's like stealing a point. Yep.
Okay. That was cool. I like that because right now the U.S. Open's happening, so...
Yeah. So, okay. Well, we are
going
to be back next week with another podcast. Be sure to tune in and watch some college football this weekend.
Bye, guys.
All right.
Love you. I'm so tired.